Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning. Just woke up this morning just with any colors on this morning. Purple shirt, burgundy hat, no pants. It's just a lot. Some brown at the bottom. Multiple colors. All earth tones, I guess. Purple, brown, purple, burgundy, brown. The PBB. That's what I woke up with this morning. Sometimes you just wake up in the morning, you just ain't got no pants on. You don't even realize how you got to that point. You just be like, I woke up like this. I woke up this morning, and I'm pretty sure I had on drawers when I went to sleep. Woke up this morning, Winnie the Pooh. I don't even know how I got here. It's a lot. I would show y'all, but that's considered obscene. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be with y'all in this morning. Just out here, you know, in all my nature, all my natural state. This show is See You in the Morning. If you're not sure what this show is, you're not the only one. I'm not 100% sure what this show is. If somebody were to say, well, describe See You in the Morning for me, and I'd just be like, nah. It's just me getting up first thing in the morning and putting out all my personal business, just whatever has come to my mind that particular morning. Ain't no rhyme or reason, and I keep arguing with myself. I keep fighting with me. I'd be like, hey, me, make the show more structured. Do this, have this, and the third. And then somebody will be like, for why? And so I'd be like, okay, I won't. So it is what it is. That's what the show is. The show is just a show. See, maybe y'all could describe what the show is to me. Tell me what the show is, because I have no idea. But it's guaranteed to go a lot of different directions. Only one is guaranteed to go is left. We always end up going left. Like when I talk about being out here pants free. Just out here, oh, you send me swanging. First thing in the morning. But that's neither here nor there. The only thing I do in this show is I try to make sure that I speak to all the people that speak to me. If you speak to me, I try my very best to speak back. Sometimes I might skip a person. Sometimes I might get caught up in a thought and can't get to you. It's never on purpose, unless it's on purpose. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the show. The one thing I do is the first three people that speak to me, I make sure I speak back. They get the mythical morning medals. Let me get those out this morning. Winning the bronze medal today is my man Downtown, Keith Brown, with the bronze this morning. With the silver is IDA. She got the silver this morning. And winning the gold medal is my man, Gold Medal Bro. My gold medal bro, man, Snoop Boykins Jr. with the gold. So gold goes to Snoop. Silver goes to Ida. Bronze goes to Downtown Keith Brown. Also here is Lisa. Good morning. TT, my niece, Tiny and Tasty. Crystal Purnell's in the building. Franita is in here. Dolores. The Pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston and Murphy in the building. Christine in the building. Rochelle, good morning. TT spoke a second time. I don't know why. The recently engaged. More to the story. More to come. That's what it is. More to come. That's the thing. Michelle McKinney. She's changing from Eminem to Eminem, which is smart, because if you got stuff that's already monogrammed, when you get married, you don't have to change it, because you're just going from McKinney to Moore. I don't know how much of wedding preparation goes into y'all coming up with these hashtags. Back in the day, you just got married. Now, in order to get married, you got to have a whole hashtag. for your wedding. You can't just get married. You got to have a hashtag for your wedding. If your wedding don't have a cool hashtag, people ain't trying to go. Like, it ain't no excitement. I road to more to the story or more to come. That's a cool hashtag. And you got a good last name on that thing, but it's just different. Joyce Brown, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lynette. How are you this morning? Marche's in the building. Slim Goody is in the building. Starry, she left us, moved to Texas. Delisa's in the building. Cashwell, good morning. Francine, good morning. Just seen Francine. If you ever get a chance, excellent playwright, script developer, movie. She's just a writer. She's good with the pen. Francine Crawford. If you ever get a chance, she had a I don't know where you released Harmony Gardens at, Francine. If anybody ever wants to see it, she had a little mini series called Harmony Gardens, which chronicled some old ladies in a nursing home, and I was in it, but I wasn't one of the old ladies in the nursing home. I was just in the film, but I wasn't an old lady. I didn't pull out my Tyler Perry. No dress, no wig. No dress, no wig. Not for your boy. So I'm staying solid on that, unless they pay me a whole lot of money. And good morning, Candace. How are you this morning? Candace is a good friend of mine. Candace is in what I like to call a reverse relationship. Since we here, Candace and I could talk about it freely. And you'll probably fight me later, but it's okay. Candace is in a reverse relationship. Candace is a woman of stature. 6'1", 6'2", maybe, Candace, right around that area. Anywhere from between 5'11" to 6'2". You can pick a height in there. The only godsend we have with Candace, that Candace refuses to wear heels. Matter of fact, Candace refuses to wear shoes. She's a good friend of mine, refuses to wear shoes. But she's 5'11", 5'12", 5'13", somewhere in that area. 6'4" and a half, 7'1". And in an amazing twist, what I realize usually about women of a certain stature who are taller, they only like men who are also taller. Most of the time you meet tall women, they only like tall men. A woman likes to feel the protection, the touch, the feel of cotton. No, that's not what I meant. She likes to feel like she's got a man that's taller than her. 6'1". Thank you, Candace. Candace is 6'1". So normally you find a 6'1" woman, she's looking for a man 6'2" or above. That's usually how those relationships go, 6'2" or above, right? Candace marching to the beat of her own drum. She found herself a mighty midget. She found herself a man coming in at about 5'2", 5'2" and a half, 5'3" on a good day, 5'4" wearing elevator shoes. She's in a reverse relationship. You usually don't see that. You usually see the opposite. You usually see tall guy, short woman, because it makes more sense. If you're a grown man, a lot of things open up when you tall and you got a smaller woman, because anyway. So that's how it goes. Okay, Michelle, you went low too. When you go high, they go low. Okay, cool. When they go low, you be high. Cool. You don't always see the reverse. You don't always see the reverse. Right? You gotta know. Now, from a male point of view, if you are a smaller man, if you are a gnome and you can date a giraffe, you winning. Most gnomes can't get with a giraffe. Spud Webb, Lisa Leslie, usually not it. But as a man, it takes a certain level of confidence, gravios, cojones, for you to be able to be like, I got a tall one. It's a different kind of guy, different kind of man. The confidence inside of him, they're not worried about it. because it's different. It's a different look. Them prom pictures and regular pictures look weird when he like this. Something changes something changes in your manhood when you with Bay. When you gotta gaze up into her eyes, the pictures look a little different. And because Candace got the reverse relationship, her husband don't shy away from it. He in it. I done seen them at dances together, and he just jump on her back like a backpack. She just becomes Dora Explorer with her little husband on her back. Backpack, 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 backpack. Just run around with them. It's so cute. The two of them just cute together. But he's a different type of dude. He's from the West Coast. He West Coast, and then he doing all that. They not like us, all of that, right? So he got a different kind of confidence level. So I can see how he pulled her. Light skin, good hair, Chico DeBarge. That's all he is. He Chico DeBarge. He's sliding up in there. Bam, 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 bam. That's him. But and now they're working on what? They working on about 30 years of marriage. They figured out a way to make their life work. Three wonderful kids. They in a great relationship. It works. You got to remember when he was young and fly, he was crip walking out there. He was pulling them. That's how he got her. He would like to say Mac gang tight. You got to always remember that. He's a small man who was able to pull a grandiose woman. It isn't always that way. So I always applaud him for that. Now, what I have to remind y'all is that when you do these things, you got to remember the older you get, you lose a little bit of what you had when you was young. I can tell y'all when I played basketball, right? When I played basketball more competitively, I've always been guard height. But I could jump. I was strong. I had the mindset of a power forward. Center. We would play when we played in our regular league. I would line up at center. This is gonna sound real P. Diddy-ish, but I'm down there banging them down low. Pause. Good morning, Tam. I was in there banging them, banging down low. That's why I lived, in the low post. But I was young then. I was young. My ability to jump, my long arms could overcome for the fact that I wasn't tall enough to be down there. As I've gotten older, I realized I don't need to be playing in the post. My back can't handle it. The young man's strength ain't there. I can't jump as high. Now I really play guard. When you see me playing basketball, I'm playing guard now. I'm outside playing guard, shooting the J. Assist game on point. I'm now playing guard. I can't go down there and I can't go bang the way that I used to bang. Huh? Let this be a reflection. As you get older, you can't bang the way that you used to bang. Your shot selection changes. Good morning, Nyambi. She had a birthday yesterday. Everybody say happy birthday to Nyambi, Teddy Pendergrass's daughter. Nyambi Pendergrass. Come on here. Merry birthday to you. You can't bang like you used to bang. And here's what I realized. When I try to go down and play in the post, I don't come out the same as I went in. My body can't handle the down low game, the post game, not the down low. My body's never going to handle a down low game. That's never going to happen. There's never going to be any down low game with me. Hang that up. Candace, I consider a very close friend of mine, like a sister. Carrie, her husband, I feel that he's like a brother to me. My sister texted me the other day and she lets me know that my brother was in the hospital. Back. Spinal. Is what Mike Tyson said. Spinal. He broke his back. Spinal. And I had to remind him and her Y'all is in a reverse relationship. You can't do all the stuff that y'all used to do when y'all was in y'all 20s. Y'all in a mature relationship. He got to change his game up from banging in the post to playing on the outside. You may not be able to bang in the post like you used to, Gary. You got to play on the outside. Or exactly what happened to you. You're going to be in the hospital for months. Then I called that man yesterday. He could barely move. Back is gone. I tell you, as you get older, you got to adjust your post game. You can't play in the post like you used to, sir. Hey, you used to get in, post up, and a variety of moves. The dip and dunk, the up and under, all of those things. Now, get outside, shoot the three, get out of there. Get in, listen, your inside game ain't what it used to be, Kerry. Get out there and play on the wing. Matter of fact, you might need to let her run. You might need to run a few screens. You might need to pick and roll. You may need. You used to be a starter. You might need to be a bench player now. You may need to let her take the lead in the offense, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, with your back issues, you may not need to be driving to the basket. You may need to just lay low. Let her run the offense. You understand what I'm saying? You lay low, let her run the offense. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to say it so that YouTube don't block me. Lay low, let her run the offense. You may need to just set the pick. Let her come off the pick. You know what I'm saying? You set the pick. Let her come off the pick. You get it. You get it. He says, Roger that. There you go. Free throws. Ain't nothing wrong with taking your free throws. You may not be able to shoot. Listen, you used to be a high volume shooter. Free throws. Relax. Breathe. Take it easy. No pressure. Sometimes you gotta let her go. Let her high post game. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I woke up like this. You wake up in the morning, no pants on. You look down. What else you gonna talk about during the day? It's Thursday too. It's Thursday. Ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'm here for you, Kerry. I can't take my boy being in traction because he out there because of his attraction. Don't end up in traction because of your attraction. Oh no, it ain't no rebounding. Let me tell you something. You need to have what you need to be shooting 100%. You need to be shooting 100%. One shot, get out of there. One shot, get out of there. I woke up like this. This morning, I need to address it. I think I'm tired of addressing it. He just texted me, Roger that, coach. There you go. I'd said it best. Take the Greyhound and leave the driving to us. There you go. I've been having to address this more and more on social media. I've been it's almost now getting to a point where I don't check my birth certificate much. I gotta check my ID a lot. I gotta go look at my driver's license way more than I ever have in life. I've often got to pull out my driver's license and check my address. I don't go look at my birth certificate because I was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado, not known as a place for blacks. Just not known at all, really. But I was raised, we left Colorado and came back here. I was pretty much raised here. Started off 508 Avondale Road in Portsmouth, Cavalier Manor. Then moved to 602 Edward Street in Southside, apartment E. 602 E, I think. It was upstairs. 602 Edward Street in Southside Gardens. We left Southside Gardens, moved to Lee Hall. I forgot where we lived at first time we lived in Lee Hall. Left out, went back to 508 Avondale Road. Left 508 Avondale Road, went to 3C Suburban Circle. 3C also upstairs. My mom believed in living upstairs. She didn't want to hear nobody walking over her head. Three Seasburg Circle. And that's where I really got my upbringing in Lee Hall, now called Marsh Landing, Lee Hall, Portsmouth, Virginia. It was not quite a project. We tried, but couldn't. We tried to be a project. We just didn't. We were project adjacent. You had a little bit too much money. When you had a little bit too much money to live in the projects, you moved into the neighborhood we lived in. Okay, Keith Beachdale. You was right there. You was right there. You probably know all my uncles and them. You probably because you probably came up in the Scobie D era and all that stuff. So you probably know all my uncles and all that. I say that to say this. I often got to remind myself that I'm from Portsmouth and still live in Portsmouth, meaning that I'm sure I have a lot of Portsmouthian ways. Now, I do my very best to squelch the Portsmouth in me. Most days, I try not to be very Portsmouth publicly. I may be Portsmouth proud, but I'm not always Portsmouth publicly. I hold a lot of it in. People take the fact that I don't cuss on stage, that that I'm not a big drinker. I don't do a lot of outrageous stuff. I don't smoke. I don't do any of those things. So a lot of people take those as their opportunity to believe that because of my fluffy exterior, that I'm soft. I think that's what people think. People be like, "Ooh, fat people are jolly." I don't have a mean fat guy look. I have more of a, "Ooh, kids like you." Small puppies will run up to you. Old people will talk to you. I must have a listening face. I don't know why I have it, but no matter where I go, people don't mind coming to tell me all their business. I can be in line and food line, and you're going to tell me about all your hemorrhoid problems. Ma'am, I don't know you. I've never met you. I don't need to know about your dingleberries. Social media is a drug. Social media is the liquor of life. Social media is the liquor of life. See, that's it, George. I don't want to be considered a teddy bear. I'm a grizzly. Y'all heard that? It didn't even sound right when I did it. I'm a teddy bear in disguise. I'm more like Ted than a teddy bear. Social media is the liquor of life. Social media is life's liquor. And I say that because when people get liquored up, they say and they do things they normally wouldn't do when they're sober. Social media is life's liquor. Because people can get on social media, I'm not a soft teddy bear. I'm growling out here. Stranger danger. People get on social media and they say and do things on social media that they would never say or do in real life. If there's a courage to the keyboard, keyboard courage is dangerous. People get these thumbs and hands make you say stuff. Don't make your thumbs say something your hands can't back up. When I was growing up, they would say a hard head made a soft behind. I've met a lot of hard-headed women in my day. But don't let your thumbs not match your hands. Here's my thing. I see a lot of times people decide on social media, I guess because I have a certain level of public recognition. I'm not going to say celebrity, public recognition. So they feel like they can wake up and just say whatever they want to me on social media. And most times I see it, I'll erase some stuff. I'll just keep going. But every now and again, I need people to understand that I'm still from Portsmouth. I don't know if men are supposed to clap back, but if I do, it's gonna be a thunderclap. I'm telling you now. Stop it. And I'm doing this for the person that just watches every now and again and they don't really know me like that. Whatever it is that you feel like saying that's gonna be out of the way, just don't. It's easier for all of us. It's easier for everybody involved. I'm getting to a point in my life where I don't even feel like a lot of times letting stuff slide. I'm gonna start just being like, bam. And I've seen some of my counterparts in social media, in comedy. They see the negative comments and then they immediate with they block game. They block game. They just block people. They also have millions of followers. So if they block one, they still at 1 million. I got like 7. I can't keep killing my numbers, blocking everybody. Woke up this morning feeling kind of naked. So woke up this morning, and I'm gonna give this young man his 15 seconds of fame because it's clearly what he wanted. It's clearly what he wanted. I don't know this young man from a can of paint. Apparently, he knows a lot of people. I went and looked. This was on Instagram. I went and looked. I looked the man up this morning. I looked him up. Let me see. He has mutual friends of mine. Mutual friends. Miss Naturally Divine, Slater Joel, Derek Dunn sings. Apparently, he's from the 757 region, so he should know that I'm from here. This young man decides to get up and try to come with a little side slick comment at 1 or 2 in the morning when I'm clearly asleep. He goes and he finds a video. Now, if y'all don't know, I'm on BET Plus's show Churchy. We're about to get a second season, and that's cool. If you've ever watched the show, and I love when people show their own ignorance, how dumb they are. If you ever watched Churchy, we start with something called a cold opening. It has nothing to do with the show. It's just a little funny kind of skit, something that we put out at the beginning of the show, right? We've got most of them. Here's what the theme of all the cold. There's 8 different cold openings. Each one is themed after something that happened and went viral on social media. It's a church. It's something that's happened in the church and has gone viral on social media that you'll be like, I can't believe that this is happening. So the one that has gone the most viral from the show, the most viral part of the show, the most viral cold opening that we have is the one where I lead praise and worship and I sing a song about moisture. I'm moist, saturated. So it's based off of a gentleman who did that in his church. He really did that in his church. Now, what's genius about me, because I can blow my own horn today. If you got a horn, you might as well blow it. I've always thought that was a dumb statement when they be like, I don't mean to blow my own horn. Yes, it's your horn. That's what the horn is for. When I went in, I recorded all of that pretty much in one take. I didn't have a background singer. They played a little bit of it in my ear as what we call a reference. I went in and sang. Y'all should hear some of the stuff that I said that they didn't put in the song. Right? Joint was great. Worked the whole joint out. When I said moist like a lemon pound cake, it's crazy because throughout the show, if you watch the show, there's a lemon pound cake that keeps showing up throughout the show. It's just a lot of genius on my part. This young man woke up this morning and tags me in the original video. He's like, oh, so I see people got to steal to survive, huh? And I was like, you're stupid. I mean, like, you're just dumb. You don't realize that it was a parody of something that happened in real life. That would be like me calling the writers of Law and Order. Because Law and Order all the time, they go and from the pages of the newspaper or something that happens in real life, they go and write a whole episode of Law and Order. Now you gonna call the writers of Law and Order, be like, you stole that from real life. No, dumb. It's a parody of something that happened. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say his name online. It's Tavares, but it could be Tavares or something like that. I don't know this dude. I really don't know Tavares. I'm not gonna say his last name is Powell. But I was like, what made you wake up this morning with all this hatred? So first of all, congratulations. Thank you for watching. Because clearly you watched me enough to know that I did the parody. And secondly, you went all the way to find all of that and to tag me. I'm on your mind at 2 in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm on your mind. We Brian McKnight. Do I ever cross your? And you friends with multiple people that I know. Ask any of them about me. You don't know me. Even worse, you following me on social media because I could care less about you. I just looked to your page and it says follow back, which means that you follow me and I don't care anything about you. I have not at any point in my life been like, this is my guy, because I follow my people back. So for you, Mr. Powell, big fan of mine. Thank you. Because you don't know, because you're ill-informed, let me relieve you of your ignorance. Let me relieve you of your ignorance. Let me each one teach one. All 8 seasons of the nationally televised and you're right, Tam. You're right, Tam. And I shouldn't even be giving him this moment. This one moment in time. But let me just inform him or anyone that may be watching. A cold opening, which is a parody of something that has happened in real life. A cold opening has nothing to do with the show. However, if you're concerned, probably the second most viral portion of Churchy, which is on BET Plus now, season 1 is completed. Season 2 in the works. We're getting ready to get that filmed and shot. It's going to be an amazing time. The second most viral scene is the scene, and you can go in and watch it. I think it's in episode 2 or 3. Is where me and my wife Francine have to go in for marriage counseling. That's the second best scene. So go watch that. Learn something. We'll move on. But that was it. That's all I had for the day. I woke up like this. I woke up this morning. I'm like, okay, you've been mentioned on Instagram. I go and I look at the mention. I was like, who? Hoppo, who this woman? And I mean woman with all due respect. All due respect. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. I'm going to take a nap. I ain't going to get my blood pressure raised up. I'm going to go and make me a breakfast sandwich. I've been wanting to ask this question. I'm going to take it to Facebook and I'm going to ask it. I've been liking to ask these compare and contrast questions. I usually stay put. I ask you guys first before I put it on Facebook. I'm really ready to blow up the whole internet by asking Target versus Walmart which one do you go to, but I'm not ready to do that. I'm getting ready to make a breakfast sandwich this morning. You got to have a protein with your breakfast. Well, you don't have to, but they suggest it. Recently, what I've been doing, yesterday's breakfast, I had a breakfast sandwich, bowl of oatmeal, and some fruit. Bowl of oatmeal, breakfast sandwich. No, we're not asking the question today, Keith. We saving that. Bowl of oatmeal, breakfast sandwich, and some fruit. Today's question, and guys, I know there's only one way that guys can say it. See, there you go. Eat some almonds. I don't know how I feel, Snoop, waking up first thing in the morning. First thing I do is throw some nuts in my mouth. I don't know how that works for me. Eggs are protein. Okay, cool. Because egg is just baby chicken. You just eating chicken fetus. I guess egg sounds better than chicken fetus. You be like, hey, yo, go ahead and give me one of them chicken fetuses. Yeah, that's better. That's a little bit better. Good morning, Queen Honey. Here's my question. When it comes to meat, sausage, bacon, breakfast, we talking about breakfast protein. I know the guys can't be like, I prefer sausage. That ain't right. You can't just yell that out. You can't be a grown man and be like, I prefer the sausage. Or as they say at every heart, I think they must put this in the training manual at Hardee's, sausage. I mean, like, why y'all can't say sausage? Would you like to have a sausage biscuit? Like, no, sir, you can't say that out loud. I don't actually. That's not what I want. Bacon or sausage? And I ain't just talking about on a sandwich. I'm just talking about we got breakfast. We getting ready to plate it. You got a choice: sausage or bacon. Where you going? Not well, Tam. We know you like it. We know you enjoy the beef sausage, Tam. The turkey sausage patty. I haven't really been able to find the. Oh yes, I have. The sausage patty. Now let me be honest. The sausage patty is superior to the sausage link. If we gonna keep it 100, if you gotta go sausage, it's got to be a patty. If you gonna go sausage, it's got to be a patty. Now I've grown to love turkey bacon. I've grown to love turkey bacon. However, pork bacon is a superior bacon. Everybody keeps talking about beef. Everybody keep talking about this new beef bacon. We doing beef bacon now. People been like beef bacon is a superior bacon. I haven't partaken of it. I haven't partaken of it. Godchild's uncured turkey bacon is nice. Michelle says beef bacon is trash. I haven't done it. I've heard some people saying they like the beef bacon. I haven't had it. Now, I'm going to tell you now, if we're going with a link, for whatever reason, chicken sausage links are in a class of their own. In a class of their own. Now, if you're from the South, them red sausages, we don't even know where they come from. Now when they start putting sugar on the bacon, it's going too far. I don't want the meat, and I definitely don't want no sweet meat. The Baron said there's no such thing as turkey bacon. Where does it come from? Where does turkey bacon come from? What part of the turkey is that? It ain't nothing but some turkey breast. Formulated in the. See, now I never had the Earl Campbell sausage. I heard there might be a Texas thing. Because Ali Sadiq talks about the Earl Campbell sausages in his special. I don't know what the Earl Campbell sausage is, but that red sausage. If you don't know about them reds right now, from what I'm understanding, they not like they used to be. They not the same as they were when we were growing up. Now I can't say that for a fact. I don't know if our palate has changed. When we were growing up, box of macaroni and cheese slapped. Macaroni and cheese in a box, that Kraft in a box slapped. You say what you want to say. That used to slap when you was a kid. That was prime eating. Now I will choke somebody if they try to offer me. You try to offer me some box Kraft, I'll slap you right out of here. Them Red Hots, them things used to. You put them in a pot of water. You could boil them. You could fry them. You could do anything. That was delicious. Z, you're not telling me that as a child, your palate was so sophisticated that you didn't want boxed macaroni. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know. I don't know what my family was doing. My family ain't started making. I'm the only one in my family, I think, that makes from scratch macaroni and cheese. I'm the only one in my family that make a roux and all that stuff. I had an aunt. We used to think her macaroni and cheese was the greatest thing ever. She put it in the box, put a little pepper in it, put some Kraft over top of it and throw it in the oven. And we thought that was great. We couldn't wait. We couldn't wait for her macaroni and cheese to come through. We couldn't wait. Now we know better. It used to be good. Now, if you still shopping at Piggly Wiggly, first of all, I hate to say this out loud because you said it, Snoop. If you have Piggly Wiggly, you know your meat. Piggly Wiggly is just different. Piggly Wiggly is on something different. If you still, Piggly Wiggly is what you want. Piggly Wiggly is the grocery store for those of you who don't have any class. If you ain't got no class, no couth, you going to Piggly Wiggly. You got to understand there's a class system to grocery stores. There are upper class grocery stores as lower. Whole Foods is an upper class. Whole Foods is an upper class grocery store. Whole Foods and Wegman. If you give me EBT, I feel like I can't use EBT in Whole Foods and Wegmans. I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. Like if I walk in with an EBT card, I feel like it doesn't belong here. Well, you had no business using your EBT card at Wegmans and Whole Foods. You had no business. None. Sure, it's a rite of passage. Sure, you got the right to, but there's no reason. Absolutely none. Those are the top. Those are 5-star grocery stores. 4 stars, you start with your Kroger. Your Kroger. What's the one that everybody likes their cakes from? They were known for their cakes. Kroger. I know the name of that place that had the cakes. You got there. Those are your 3-star. 4-star. 3-star is gonna be your Food Line. Food Line across the board. Harris Teeter's up there with Wegmans, but that's not the one that they like the cakes. It was up in Richmond. I forgot the name of the place. But Harris Teeter, and I just said the first one. You can get gas from there. Kroger. Next level, Food Line, Farm Fresh. Publix is up there with Harris Teeter now. Matter of fact, we can put U-Crops. Thank you, Reese. U-Crops. So U-Crops, Harris Teeter, Kroger, they all on a good shot. Like you don't feel some kind of way about using your EBT card in there. You just ain't gonna be able to get as much when you go there. You're just not gonna be able to get as much when you go in those. You can use your EBT card free. Now, Food Line, Farm Fresh. You go in there and just live your life. You probably even if you don't wear a bonnet, you should probably put on a bonnet when you go on Food Line, Farm Fresh, Giants, Earls, all those. But when you decide that you're gonna if you want to go slumming, Piggly Wiggly. Oh, Trader Joe's, Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss. Trader Joe's is top tier grocery store. Top tier. Now, when you start traveling, you got your Shoppers World. Shoppers World. You got Acme, which blew my mind when I saw that. I thought it was just something off of a cartoon. I know that's where the Road Runner went. Trader Joe's, Chef's Kiss. Now, Aldi and what's their competition? Aldi and the other place that don't sell nothing name brand, but they produce is amazing. Aldi and what's the other one? Lidl. Aldi and Lidl, they in their own class. They the foreign exchange students. Aldi and Lidl are foreign exchange students. They don't count. You only really go there to get the produce or some Dr. Perky. Aldi owns Trader Joe's. I didn't know that, LeBaron. That's crazy. All right, I'm getting ready to get out of here. LeBaron, how much popcorn you sold out there, man? Listen, I don't know what the Democratic National Convention is. It's just been a big party. We ain't getting nothing done. Ain't no policy being established. Ain't nothing. But they having a good time out there. I'm going to tell you what. Chicago is having a ball with this Democratic National Convention. It's been something. I don't know what it has to do with voting. I don't know what it got to do with voting, but they having a ball. The Democratic National Convention is nothing but the Essence Festival. It's a political Essence Fest. Y'all went to Chicago to have the Essence Festival all over again. And I'm not mad. Y'all enjoy. Y'all just remember that when we ain't get nothing, and I'm not saying that that's necessarily gonna happen, but we gotta remember we showed it at a time. If gas prices reach $6 if gas prices reach $6 a gallon, just remember y'all had a good time at that party in Chicago, though. Boy, did we not? Did we not have a time? Did we not? You remember when Obama came out and made the penis joke? Did we not? Crowd sizes. Did we not have a time? I hate the fact that the mentality is just get them something. Just let them. The last poets said, and I hate to use the such vulgar terms, but they say N-words is gonna party and BS till the revolution comes. And that's what we're doing. We are partying and BSing. And that's all that the DNC convention is. It's just parties and BS. And we just follow for it. Hey, what they need? Shuck and jive? Throw Lil Jon out there. Yeah. It is enjoyable. LaToya, I'm not saying that it's not a good time. It is a good time. Good times, anytime you need a payment, good times. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled, keeping your head above water. It's happening. Temporary layoffs. Hold on, let me refer to this. Got a very important text message I had to get into. Scratching and surviving. It's just a release of tension, and that's fine. I'm not mad, but I'm also not happy, if that makes sense. I'm not mad at the DNC. I'm also not happy. It's hard to explain. All right, let's get in here and get a word for the day and get out of here. The word for the day is dearth. It's earth with a D on the front of it. It's amazing, man. The one time I do the show pantsless, the word of the day is all about that D. Dearth refers to a lack of inadequate supply. is usually followed by of. There is no dearth of opportunity for volunteers at the fair. Dearth. Big shout outs to everybody, man. High school football today, man. You got a whole bunch of high school football scrimmages today. Norcom is at Green Run, or Green Run is at Norcom. School that I'm at now, man. We have John Marshall coming to town. But there's a lot of different scrimmages out there. Football season starting. Kids are in school. It's a lot happening, man. So y'all get out there and find a way. Man, yeah, we got John Marshall today, Keith. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good time out there. I can't wait. Y'all get out there and support the kids wherever you can, in any way you can. Even if you don't like sports, man, support them by just giving them an encouraging word. One of the things that we can do, okay, it's at Green Run. Cool. One of the things that you can do that you may not even realize is something that's very positive, man. When you see that group of kids on the school bus or getting ready to go to school or even walking around, just yell out and be like, hey, man, y'all can do it. Have a great day. Instead of us yelling some negatives at the kids, be like, hey, man, y'all, hey, all right, future millionaires, I see y'all out there, leaders. Y'all give them something good. 7 o'clock tonight, Keith. So, yeah, just yell, hey, I see y'all. Hey, go make them millions. Hey, way to start it off. Give them some of that kind of stuff, man. It's going to be great. I think that's something that you can do. Even the little kids. Hey, y'all be successful today. I see y'all out there. Sometimes we start them off. Get off my lawn. Why y'all making so much noise early in the morning? We can throw their whole day off. Let's encourage them, man. Give them words of encouragement when we see them. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all busy. Pull your pants up. Make something of yourself. Man, ain't the only pair of pants that man got. It may not fit. Hey, hey, man, I see you bettering yourself, cuz. Just give him a little bit of that, man. Give him a little bit. Don't bite the teacher today. Yeah, I hope they not. I hope y'all not sending a whole bunch of little biters to school. That's crazy. I try to do this again tomorrow, man. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. It's better. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be. You can do it. You deserve it. You're worth it. Love y'all. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off